quick shout out, I guess. They work. They for the what the $25 I paid for this thing. It does everything I fucking expected to. It's got a stupid little delay effect on it. I got another one that's got this neat little flanger, but it's got an okay distortion that I can plug into this. Have some headphones, and they work well. But the buzz isn't coming from that. Is the moral of my story.
Do you have the other jack plug it in without that?
Well, yeah, but that's a little more tricky because there's no power that way. Because that headphone booster serves as a little preamp. There's the other one. See, and I have this other one too. I'm going to just show you. It does it both ways. There's no, you know. Flanger effect. Oh, and this. Yeah, so that's there's your sound demo. It's got the little bucket head switch. I wanted that, but apparently something's going on in there. Gonna figure that out. But yeah, those little headphone amps are quite neat. If you got $25 you don't mind shoving up your ass, I suggest getting one and trying it out. So this thing has been put together in such a way that it's got to be pretty much completely disassembled to get at any of the electronics, like even the pickup. But you'll see what I mean here in a second. Now, for anybody that might be watching the live stream, don't worry about not being able to see everything. I will upload the video itself later. It will be the exact same thing. So, because I'm recording this. Now, in order to get these out, I go to my friend, the fucking guitar pick and fucking screwdriver. And once I can get these ones out, the heavy strings are the ones that grab a lot. Yeah, and then these ones just pop right out.
Little skull heads.
Yes, I like these things. These were $9, I think. Focus! Yeah, these were like $9 on eBay. I originally got them for my dad's old guitar because he's dead now, and I thought it would be, an LOL and a little, sort of, it would be pretty metal to do that. But then I started building this, and I realized I needed pins for it, so the dad's guitar got its back, and this one got those. So yeah.
So strings come off. What do you
Strings come off. I pop this little thing out just so I don't lose it. This is just a brass saddle. That is so that I could ground the bridge, because I've used an acoustic bridge and saddle setup here. Oh, I got to turn that off because there is a battery. You'll see that. If you can see in there, I don't know if you can really. I don't want to move. Well, here we can move the guitar. You can see I've just pulled the wire up through the hole, and I set the metal saddle down onto that to ground the strings, and the bridge pins as well. Before I had this were also a shortcut so that I could ground the strings, so that at least when I touched them, there was some way. But now that I'm doing this, it's all that much better, because now I can mute, and I still get that grounding. But hopefully after today, that all gonna fucking change. I won't need that. So there, that's the.
And then you start popping the top off.
Yep, and then we start ripping the top off.
All right, so we're opening the silverware box.
Yeah. Now this is all held together. Another free shout out.
Some heavy duty fucking
fucking
screws.
furniture, fucking IKEA fucking desk fucking bolts. The desk itself was a steaming piece of shit, but that was no reason to toss out the hardware. And here it is, being reused in something that is even slightly better looking than the desk they come from. They've gotten their life has been validated. They don't have to be a piece of cheap cardboard furniture anymore. They can be a piece of a cheap cardboard guitar now. So there we get all four.
Not fully cardboard.
No, there's some wood in there. There we go. So these are out. Now those, well,
You
I
can
don't.
just lift it right off.
In theory. There we go.
Look at that.
This is the inside of Guitar Box Willie. There's its little standoffs. You can see where I've had to kind of drill it in. I've signed it, I've autographed it, I've left the original epoxy cup that built the spine. Yeah, here you can see all of the goodies. The tape we'll just take out. This is what I'm going to be cleaning up today. This was an old speaker line that went to an internal speaker, I think. No, this is a power line. This is the Bob button. It's USB charged. This is the battery that drives it all. This is the on-off switch so that it doesn't kill the battery. And I can charge it or not charge it. I can load it or whatever without actually having to power the battery. Here is a big loop of pickup. So yeah, this, somewhere in here I have a fucking ground loop and it's gotta go.
What's a ground loop?
A ground loop is where, when they ground everything on guitars, I'm told that they ordinarily want to all go back to one source, and a ground loop is where you have everything kind of connected in a continuous series.
Like
So
in one circuit kind of thing?
yeah, I think that's a good explanation for it, but yeah, a ground loop is where you're just kind of grounding in the noise, I suppose. And I don't understand what's wrong with this button. This is the bucket head. I might swap it out for a new one. Could just be the button. I pound on it when I play with it. So yeah, that's the sound out for that. So yeah, this is what we're gonna look at. Well, we'll just, since it's open, this is the inside of Guitar Box Willie. This neck is an old 54 Harmony Monterey. It's got some of the finest fake Grover tuning keys money could buy on eBay, because I wanted that little touch of bling, and I needed to get tuning keys for it anyway. And I figured since they were just as much as the same look of tuning key that didn't say Grover on them, I go with that. Anybody that knows what to look for in a fake Grover, these are obviously fake. The washers are all wrong. The knob, the button on them's all wrong. The pan on the back is dull. It's not shiny. Like, they look fake, and I'm not telling anybody they're real, so I don't want to see any of that bullshit in the fucking comments. I got it because they look neat, and you know. Yeah, and then I got those string tensioners. I only wanted one of them because I thought it was gonna work, and then as luck had it, the neck, or this, this is a real Grover Perfect Nut. This is I bought that so that I could raise it up to be a slide guitar, but then I realized that one of those string tensioners was not wide enough to cover all the strings anymore, and as luck would have it, I just put two of them on, one across each 3 strings, and that gave me the tension I needed.
The dog has decided that this is like something he really needs to be involved in.
Yes. Oh, little dog always needs to be involved. Where there's people
It
talking,
needs to be like right in the middle of this.
when people are talking, the little dog,
Knows stuff is
yeah.
happening. Wants to be included.
So we're gonna clean up the soldering iron a little. There we go. Now, in order to find said ground loop, I'm going to go to the pictures I took of the Telecaster. Because I noticed something there.
What did you notice?
I noticed that my phone is swiping down now for some reason.
What else did you notice?
I noticed its wiring was significantly much cleaner looking than mine, and it had more components. I don't have a switch. I have a volume and a tone, an output jack, and a pickup. It's got a volume, a tone, a 5-position switch, 2 pickups, and an output jack. Yet its wiring looked infinitely more simple than mine did. So we're going to go to that quickly if I can get it to auto rotate.
Think it's the battery?
Nope.
Factor?
Nope, because that isolates. This kills it. That switch removes the battery from the entire circuit. Like
And that's just the bob.
Yeah.
That's not your pickups.
No.
So
No.
it has nothing to do with why.
And the battery
thing is
would be
humming.
supplying its own ground anyway.
Oh, okay.
So
You get
that's one of the
questions from the peanut gallery.
no, that's fine. That's why I wanted somebody else in this video, so I wasn't just endlessly talking about the same thing. But yeah, see, it would seem that the output jack and everything is grounded ahead of the volume, which is this guy here, because I think that's my push-pull tone. So that is where everything needs to end, I think. And in order for that to happen, you see, that's exactly what I've done. I've got my ground there, and my hot is going to the wrong fucking place. That's what's going on. So we're gonna untape this, because I learned a little bit doing my Gretsch pickups too. Come on. I learned a bit doing my Gretsch pickups about these complex coil pickups. Yeah, you see? That is definitely a fucking ground loop there. So these are the two I keep taped off. The green goes to shield, and the black is actually my hot.
I don't know what any of that means.
It's very counterintuitive to traditional sort of automotive wiring, where your black is traditionally the ground.
Oh, okay. Like when you're boosting the car battery and the black is ground?
Exactly like that. And that, I think, is where I'm going to start. Where I'm going to start re-understanding my wiring. Now this is what comes off the pickup.
It's going to be annoying to test it though, because you're going to have to keep putting it back together.
Nope. No, other videos have shown me that I can just plug it in and tap on it with a screwdriver. That'll do the same thing as putting strings on it, more or less. So that's what I'm going to do this time. I'm just going to plug it in. So, as you can see, my hot is wrong here. So,
Yeah, why do you have a black going to a red?
because that was the, I only have so many colors of wire. And black was the one I was using today.
So it should actually be over there, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. So and then you're just using steel wool to like solder little more bits of metal onto it?
No.
Well, how are you soldering it?
I'm using the existing solder
Oh, okay.
for now. So that grounds the bridge. So that could have stayed there. Actually, that is my hot. Okay, yep. Okay, so this can stay. So that's my bridge ground. Now this hot, I don't know how to do this now. The pickup go to the switch. So in order for that to work, see, I cut out the switch. So I assume there it is. So them pickups, yeah, eventually just come out the out. So what I'm going to need to do now is knock over the mop, find another piece of wire. Which might be kind of tricky, but I think I know where to go. For another thing I'd done in the past. So we're gonna grab the red wire from that. We're gonna leave enough to keep the harness workable, because I still have that deck. And yeah.
So the new red wire is going to go...
I'm not sure yet. Not totally sure yet. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. Oh, come on. We're going to try it where it comes out of the tone down here. I think would be the safe way to go. If I can. Apparently this is what you call tinning, and it saves.
So is that a roll of tin?
I think so. Well, it's tinning solder. I don't think it's definitely not lead. I didn't, I don't like using.
Yeah, don't lead poison us.
No, it's not a lead solder. There we go. So we'll try locking all that down to here. Right? Right. I'm gonna try going here. Here. That's better. All right. Here's where shit can get loud.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, because if it didn't work, then what it's gonna do is it's just gonna make this demonic fucking squeal.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Alright, well, be prepared.
But if we turn it down.
Alright.
works, which is nice.
Yeah, that's good. You didn't break the pickup.
So we've grounded that.
So, I mean,
Oh, hold it now. Oh no, this is all grounding. And this, because this just shorts that. Let's disconnect that. Let's see if one of the bucket head buttons.
yeah, maybe it's a button. It's like systematically disconnect buttons. Oh, I might close up there for a second.
Bob.
Big disconnect Bob. It's not the buttons. So it's the pickup.
No, the pickup's fine.
But if it's not the buttons and it's not the battery, doesn't it have to be the pickup?
Well, yeah, but it's the pickup itself is good. I mean, the wiring. Yeah, you're right. It'd be the wiring from the pickup. So we got to figure out. See, these just stay taped off. That's only if you want to split them. We could disconnect. Yeah, let's do that. Let's disconnect Bob. Can we do it from here? Sure can. Alright. Bob is disconnected. Let's see if it was the battery and all of that.
Alright, test number 3. Nope, still humming.
It's actually a lot better though.
It's not just turned down.
Oh.
Alright. Or what if it's the jack? Something's wrong with the jack. I think when my guitar's jack was really loose, it started to make that hum too.
Okay, well, let's cut the Bob button and the wiring out.
Would you like to be in the window?
That is off. That is off. So, that grounds the bridge. That takes the hot from the pickup. That sends it to the volume knob. It sends it to the output jack because that's original. I would have left that the way it was. So then this is the ground. Comes back to that. Which should be a part of this, I think. No.
Timmy?
Okay, is that good? Okay, it's connected. See, we got a lot of interference here too. So this is strange. Because this is supposed to be a humbucking pickup. We could try the other ones and see what happens, but I think it might just be worse. We'll see. Could be reversed. We don't know. Let's see.
There's a little delay when you first click it on, and I always get this moment like, oh, it stopped. Then it comes back.
So, I do not think I have a ground loop of any type because it's all grounding to one spot. The bridge and whatnot. So it's all sharing that common ground.
Maybe the pickup's fucked.
It's brand new. Shouldn't be. That's the in. That's the hot. Oh, let's reverse it again and see. We'll ground that.
Should,
Well, I
should
did.
the white wire be like attached somewhere also?
It is. This, no, you leave one of those out.
Oh.
So yeah, because that's got the shielding and the green, and that is the hot. So that should be the ground.
Oh, that actually is better.
Oh. Actually, it is.
Yeah, that's slightly better, but still not.
So actually, no. So that. So here's where we're gonna have to figure this out. I don't know if that hum is from what.
Oh, if that's from the speaker or if that's from the. Oh, hums on the piano, but not quite as much.
That's actually acceptable.
Yeah, that's a lot better. That's much quieter.
No? That's. I think that's good. Oh,
Why is it more on this speaker than it is on the other?
all the computers. We got a printer here, jutting out a Wi-Fi signal. A lot of reasons, but I think that has done it. Now we're going to try and reintegrate Bob. We don't need this giant mess of wire anymore. So, we'll go ahead, put that back. Put that back. Oh, I see. These were never really soldered, so we won't do it right away anyway, because I'm realizing that I don't know which one is positive and which one is negative. So, there. Bob is reinstalled. Oh, not quite. And we'll see what happens here.
Got worse again.
It's Bob.
Yeah. Bob is not cooperating.
But now it's disconnected. So I think what it comes down to is the Bob button.
Yeah. Maybe it's something to do with the chip.
Yeah. So that's the dilemma now.
Do you remove the Bob button?
Or live with the hum.
I don't know. The hum is pretty annoying.
Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe somebody in our
Audience has a
solution, yeah. I can't seem to figure out why I can't make this work without humming. There seems to be a lot of interference too, but I don't know, maybe, because these need to be off. That is ground, that is hot. The other thing I can try is I could revert, no, because it was already reversed when we opened it up. So, but the hum is gone without the Bob button on. sort of sucks. Sort of sucks. So that's our battery. Positive goes to negative. I've switched it off. So, I don't know, if we hook it up, it's just gonna buzz. So this is our... So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Try taking the whole bob button out.
Well, if I take it out, then I'm left with a hole. I could take it out.
Well, you can just leave the button, but take, like, the, you know.
And I've epoxied all of this in.
Oh dear.
So it will forever have a USB port. I could put a Bluetooth thing in it. Shits and giggles, run another speaker to it. I don't know.
Well, once you get it all put back together, you should do, like, a play video.
I could. I'm not very good with it yet. So, I don't know. Try this one more time. Bob button. So I don't understand. Okay, it is on. We'll see if it makes any difference when we turn it on or off.
Yeah, it does.
But, you know, maybe what we could do is we figure out what grounds we're missing by taking a lump of old wire. Will this reach over to here? That's doubtful. Alright.
So he's touching wires to other wires while it's plugged in.
I was trying to find if there's another way to ground it, or if I'm missing a ground somewhere. But I don't seem to be. That's going to short it, so we don't want to do that. I don't know. Oh, it's because I'm touching it. Huh.
Some of them make noise.
Well,
Oh, that seems to have worked.
that's
did
what
you
I'm
do?
doing.
What did you do?
I'm going to use the ground from the battery.
Is that safe?
Yeah.
I wasn't the most confident yet.
No, it's fine. Like, it's just, it's
Yeah.
fine.
You're not gonna blow the battery up inside the guitar?
No.
That's not the tone that, like,
No,
people
it's
who
not
know what they're
going to.
talking about use. No.
No, because I got, like, when it's
That'll
off,
be fine.
when it's off, it's off. Right? Like, the only place power is going is over to here. There's no power being supplied. This is all ground, so the earth is just going to the ground. So it's sharing a ground.
Alright, well.
So I've had my suspicions that could very well. You fooled me once, you can't fool me again. Okay? Like,
What did you do?
I've had my suspicions that it was a powered ground issue, or I think I said that wrong again. That it was an active pickup issue. I think so the only thing I don't like about this is when I do the battery, I fucking goop the shit out of the thing I'm soldering, and then I lightly touch it to the battery. And that's it. I didn't heat the battery, which is what you don't want. Especially with these lithium batteries.
Yeah, that would like blow our kitchen counter up.
Well, it would pop. A bunch of toxic smoke and stuff, but
Oh my god. That is almost zero hum. Oh wait, I spoke too soon.
no. I'm gonna take that.
It's improved, but it's still humming pretty bad.
Yeah, but it's interference. It's radio interference. Do you understand? Radio interference?
Kinda.
No, that's what's happening. It's what it is it's a 60. From what I understand here, I'm going to mansplain it to you. From what I've Googled, it's a 60 hertz or a 60 cycle hum, meaning that all of our electric devices, the voltage, its frequency, its hertz thing is 60 hertz or 60 kilohertz or 60 megahertz or some kind of hertz. And what happens when you plug it in, there could be a ground difference between the amp or your guitar, or anything could be happening, and you're hearing that actual alternation. You're hearing that 60 hertz. That's why they always sort of sound the same. What was that all about? Oh, we do not know. So yeah, that's what that is. And so, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the radio interference, like we got like 2 computers on Wi-Fi, we got that thing, we got another one down there, we got another monitor here. So all of that is emitting radio frequency. That this thing, since that's how the pickup works, it just kind of picks up the vibration of the strings using magnets. Somehow, magnets, how do they work? It does all of that, and what happens? Am I doing this right? I do not know. That's how I'm doing it. And what happens is, yeah, you get that hum. So, and I think since the battery was always kind of powering that little board, now that when it's on, wow.
Yeah, really hear the click. The click is louder than the bob.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to figure out that is now. It could be these are backwards, I don't know. We'll find out here. Oh, I broke it. It's turned out to be quite the long stream. Oh, and I don't remember which one was which because I'm stupid. Okay, we're going to try it again anyway. Okay, we're going to go blue to black. I don't remember if that's what it was. I'm going to go blue to blue. No, we're not. Fingers are too dumb. Go blue to black. Go red to green. We'll see what happens. So that's how I think it was originally. Still get a bit of the click.
How did you get rid of the hum so much?
Better ground.
Oh, 'cause that's.
Oh.
He had almost no hum there.
It was grounding somewhere.
Maybe you just need to like connect and tie things down better.
That could be it too. But yeah, there was almost no hum. I do agree. Let's take it back over to the piano and see. Wow. Maybe if, let's see. I need more wire now, you see. I need more insulated wire so that I know it's not me grounding it. So here we go. I'm going to chop up more of the harness. If you've just joined us, I'm ripping apart an old guitar I kind of built, trying to figure out why it makes so much noise. Here on Free Think Radio. And I'm doing it kind of off camera right now because I have a less finicky amplifier over here. So this is our ground. No, that's not going to make much of a difference.
I didn't change the name of the stream.
Oh, no you didn't. That's okay, we'll change the name of the video. So yeah. I think that's about the best we're gonna accomplish with it. Is it still, are we still live?
Yeah, pretty laggy though.
So yeah, I think that's about the best we're gonna get. I do agree that I could possibly make a lot of this shorter. Maybe I should.
Yeah, the upload will be abridged.
Yeah. Yes, it will. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with that for now. I'm going to accept the clicky bob noise, and let's have one more listen. Just going to accept it.
It's like almost back to where we were at the beginning.
Well, no, it is slightly different. Where's the volume though? There's a volume on that. The battery could be going on it too. It could use a charge, and I would suspect. But there are a lot of wires down here. If that was a thing, I could get some foil tape or something, but I think for what this guitar is, it's I think that's what we're gonna have
It's
to
in
live
the
with.
acceptable range of air.
I think so for now. So we're gonna solder all these off, and we're gonna leave it up to whatever YouTube would have to say I should do. And so leave your comments or whatever, and tell me how much I suck at this, and tell me how I could do this properly, or you know, something like that. And that's what I'll do. Until then, I'm gonna keep just YouTube and quick fixes that I can understand, because as I said, my steel wool is giving me a hard time. Because as I said, I am not very good at this, and I'm open to advice. Just gotta unplug my soldering iron. There we go. So yeah, that's the inside of this thing. Maybe what I'll do quickly though, before I close it up, so I'll tape some shit off, just so it's covered. Just so it's covered. I think what I kind of need to do is I need to, take a picture of this and kind of draw it out on a lump of paper so that it is a little less hideous like this, because
It's confusing to look at.
it is. I have a pickup and a bridge ground coming out of the top here. This pickup lead is definitely long. I haven't trimmed it. I went with the factory ends that they'd supplied. So yeah, maybe that could be a thing to do next. Let's trim that all down. But we're going to tape it all off. We're going to jam it back together. And, because it still plays acoustically, and I don't plug it in a whole lot. So, I don't really have the patience to desolder it all. I don't really have the confidence to desolder it all right now, I should say. I would rather stick it back together and do a couple of quick more little YouTube looky-loos and find out what I'm doing. So, we'll just reverse the process on all of this. They go in. They go in, they go in. There we go. And that is how you close up Guitar Box Willie. I like to do the back first to make sure it's completely fucking snug. I just kind of get all of these going, and then I crank back right down. Oh yeah, we're still on top there. There we go. Back's down. Front just kind of hangs out. Oh, finally stripped it. Nope.
Oh.
Finally. Yeah, gonna have to peg that soon. So there, that gives me a reason to come back in here again in the future. Alrighty. Ugh. I has to look. I don't remember which way that saddle went for some reason.
The other way.
Yeah,
I think so.
I think you're right. But, we'll have a quick looky. So yeah, this will be heavily edited. Oh, we're almost there. There's one of them. A lot of guitar picks. A lot of guitar picks. A lot. Oh, here we go. Oh. Cat pictures.
Oh. Gotta have cat pictures.
Alright. Yep, you were right. That's the way it goes. Put that in. There. Slightly down. Well, that, it's got to be all the way in there. There we go. Let's go back. Oh, shit. That could have something to do with it. There we go. Let's try that again. There we go. This one.
Oh, it's twisted.
What is?
New string is wrapped around the new string.
Oh, it is. Thank you. Alright. The fuck is that? Oh, screwdriver. Don't need it. Cram all those back in there. Yeah, so I think that was this will be one of the few times you see this thing until I get the hum done. Oh, what the hell is going on up here?
This is the same slide guitar that Timmy the Kitty
shit.
played a little ditty on.
Yes, this is that
That
one.
you can also see on YouTube.
It is there. Oh, looks like I finally braided the strings. There we go. This one goes here, not the other one. That one goes there like that. This has to come out from under all of that shit. That goes back over here. There. Jesus, that was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. That one goes on down in there. There. Restrung. I wouldn't recommend using a screwdriver to push your bridge pins in, since most people's guitars aren't old silverware boxes. And get this going. And there's why I bought these fake Grovers, because they work. They work for what I want them to, and they give the guitar that extra little, oh, hey look, and then you're like, oh. And I figured, you know, since they were fake Grovers, I was giving them a lot of credit for, you know, maybe trying to create a decent tuning key, and I figured of all the other cheap Chinese products, maybe the fake good stuff would be the good stuff. All right. Now you see, as this thing tunes up, that isn't where I'm leaving it, so I just want to make sure. Okay, actually, that's fine. That. Cannot find. Yeah. And we'll go back to the old hum. You know what? That's good.
That is pretty good. That's a lot better.
Bob don't work anymore.
What is that now?
That's this thing.
What? See, that sounds good. That's not bad.
My tone still works. That's it.
Nice.
Oh.
That's
It's always on, the Bob button. That's no good. So I guess grounding it all back to that wasn't the idea. Oh well.
Well,
We know that now. And so the next time this thing gets opened up, I'm going to have to just have a better idea of it. So yeah, this has been a live stream by Dr. Ellis and Martha Artha.
we'll be back later.
Yeah.